Alright, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name's Trent. So this is the whole setup. Got the actual CAMPLUX shower water heater, all the hoses connected. One of them is for the propane tank, one of them is the shower nozzle, and one of them goes into your water source. You will need a way to power your water pump. I currently have a little power station, just got it plugged into that. If you get the bundle like I did that comes with everything, it'll have one of these connections, so you'll just need a, one of the regular cigarette lighter ports. So it just makes it really easy. The propane hose that it comes with is for the big propane canisters. I'm not sure if they have ones to connect these to it. I'm sure there's some kind of adapters you can get and all that kind of stuff. And the only thing you're gonna have to provide yourself and buy from the store is these batteries right here. You're gonna need 2 of them. I think they're called like D batteries or something like that. But yeah, that is pretty much it. That is the whole setup. But anyways, that's the overall setup. Now let's go over some of the specs of it. Got the box right here. I'm just gonna literally read off this. 3 psi, 28,000 BTUs, and like I said, it is set up to fit a 20-pound propane tank. Let's see what else we got here. Somewhere it says how many gallons of water it goes through a minute. I want to say it's a 1.5, something like that. We'll test that for ourselves though. I'll show you guys the shower nozzle. It's actually pretty nice. It has a whole bunch of little holes there. I like the pressure, it feels really nice. You got off and on, and because it's a propane water heater, there is a pilot light, and that's what these 3 little holes right here are for. If you want to make sure it's working properly, you can just look through that, make sure there's a little flame. It actually comes in very handy. All right, there we go. This is the water pump, and it actually says on there 1.2 gallons per minute. I got 3 gallons of water right here. We'll see how long that takes to go through, and there's an off and on switch for the water pump. On the shower itself, you'll have 2 knobs. One is for changing the gas flow and the other for water. You can basically just change the temperature. And I say we fire this up and give it a good test. All right, gotta make sure I have DC power on. Plug this in. Make sure that's working. Yep, you can definitely hear it. Doesn't bother me at all though. The water input does not have a filter, so just keep that in mind if you're using like river water or lake water, anything like that. But I'm using water straight from a faucet, so we should be good. And to start it off, we're gonna go max flow and max temperature. And the cool thing about this is the pilot light will not ignite unless you have the nozzle on. So the instant you turn it on, and you can hear the flame, so it's pretty cool. All right. And it's instantly already very hot. You can actually see it start steaming a little bit. Definitely gets a nice temperature. All right, I'm gonna go get this filled back up real quick, and we're gonna see how long it takes to run through 3 gallons of water. Alright, I'm just gonna let this run and I'll tell you guys how long it takes. Alright, so that ended up taking 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Now, according to the water pump, it was supposed to be like 1.2 gallons per minute, and that's definitely not how much it used. It used a lot more. Maybe because I was on the max setting and that's not considering the max setting. Who knows, but still, I can get a 2-minute long shower with 3 gallons. Considering most people that live in their vans have like a, even a 15-20 gallon tank, that is plenty for a shower. So I would definitely recommend getting like those big blue water tanks that you see a lot of people on YouTube use. But yeah, overall, that's not horrible, considering that you can be in the mountains and have water pressure, hot water pressure, so it's pretty cool. As long as you have a power station and some propane, you can take a shower completely off grid with hot running water. So my final thoughts on this CAMPLUX water heater shower. I am very excited and happy to have it. Like, this is gonna be a game changer. Me staying in my van and having a full-time job, you want to stay clean. I'm working in a kitchen, so I don't have to drive into the city, take a shower at Planet Fitness, or go to a family member's house, use their shower. I stay in the mountains most of the time anyways. So now I can take a shower every single night with no problems ever. I'm very excited about that. I actually have a little shower tent It's like, it's not big at all, but you can stand in it and you have room to take a shower. So it pops up in like a couple seconds. I can take a shower in that. You guys may be seeing that in some of my previous videos. Yeah, it's a really cool setup. There's definitely a bit that goes into it, all the different hoses, the propane tank, water. So just make sure you have a nice compact way to set it up, like a nice little storage container. Whatever you can figure out, just that's one thing to keep in mind, how much water it goes through. But once again, overall, like, you can't complain. You can be in the mountains and have hot running water. So I'm definitely happy to have this in my collection of, you know, equipment to use. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think that's pretty much it. CAMPLUX actually sent me this in return for a review video, so thank you, CAMPLUX. This is definitely a game changer. But yeah, guys, I hope this review is helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's just a quick one. I have a full vlog coming up in a couple days, so I hope you all enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in a few days.